The Republican House GOP budget is a direct jab at the middle class and low-income Americans. President Obama slammed the proposal today in Cleveland.
Lower taxes for the most well-off, higher taxes for working families, gutted investments in education, job training, infrastructure, military, and our national security, kicking tens of millions of Americans off their health insurance, ending Medicare as we know it.
The House says it could balance the budget in 9 years, all at the expense of Medicaid and food stamps. Medicare would be partially privatized and corporations would get a hefty tax cut. Over in the Senate, the Republicans' budget isn't as harsh. The Republicans in the Senate are concerned about retaining seats in the 2016 election, so they went easier on cuts and privatization.
Chairman Enzi has gone to great lengths to produce a responsible budget, one that makes tough choices to protect and safeguard important safety net programs.
Well, the Congressional Progressive Caucus is stepping up. The CPC wants to protect food assistance programs and make corporate taxes fair. Their budget came out today. Congressman Ellison, what does the Progressive Caucus view as a budget that would set itself apart from the president's and also the Republicans?
Well, our primary measurement for what we think makes a good budget is job creation. So we're 8.4 million jobs by 2018. That's not a number we pulled out of the sky. That the Economic Policy Institute, used their fancy computers, and that is the number we come up with the $820 billion investment that we put in infrastructure to make sure that our roads and our bridges aren't falling into the rivers and we're not busting water mains and things like that. We're putting America back to work. We also put $95 billion into helping local governments put workers back on who were lost in the recession, like teachers, like police officers, like firefighters, like health workers and people like that who really just kind of make the city go right. So we make the proper investments to make America strong. And if you don't mind me adding this, Ed, we do universal pre-K for the little ones. We make a down payment on higher education, for free higher education, so that people can go all the way through.
The Republicans view this as just wasteful spending. Congressman Grijalva, do they have investment in their budget as you see it?
No, they're working on that theory, a bankrupt theory, that everything will trickle down from the breaks that the super rich and corporations are getting, that the rest of us are going to inherit something, but the fact of the matter is that everything has gotten worse. And the middle class, their insecurity about the future is very real. As Keith said, this is an investment. This is a budget about prosperity and growing this nation. The austerity that we've seen for a decade plus from Republicans has produced great wealth for the upper 1%, great wealth for corporations, but the rest of America finds its jobs stagnant and its salary stagnant.